Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can use OB3 to capture your thoughts in writing and using media like audio recordings, videos and photos to reflect on your development as a leader. Here I am in my portfolio. To learn how to access your portfolio from the Stream website, see one of the other videos in this series. By default, your portfolio will contain a help folder and several getting started and help files, as well as any documents that you've created inside your portfolio. I'm going to have a look at this document, document 2, which is an example of the type of content that you can create in OB3. Here we've got the document title, headings, paragraphs, audio recordings, links, pictures, and videos. Let's have a look at how to create a document like this. First, I'm going to use the Create menu to create a new document in my portfolio and call it Learning OB3. As I type into the title area, my document is named. Pressing Return will insert a paragraph into the document, and I can type whatever I want to type and use the buttons in the sidebar to change the format. So if I had a paragraph and I want to make it a heading, I can click on the heading button. Similarly, I can convert text into a list or a table. Often you'll have content in other applications that you want to bring into OB3. For example, I might have a Word document that contains some text that I've typed up and images and other content. If I want to bring that content across, I can select it and copy it, click in the document whenever a plus sign appears to insert a new paragraph, and then just paste the content into the page. If you have any images and other applications that you want to bring, you can copy and paste them, but you have to do them one at a time. This is a limitation of web browsers. So here I've copied that image onto the clipboard, click on the plus sign, or when the plus sign appears, to insert a paragraph, and then just paste, and the photo will be uploaded from the clipboard and inserted into the document. Now while I'm working on the Stream website, I might find some content that I want to transfer over to my portfolio. For example, let's say I wanted to bring this information over. I could select that citation, copy the information, click on OB3 and go a book from the Stream site, Stream PLJ site I should read. And then I might decide I want to make that text italicized, which I can do by selecting it and then either clicking the I or pressing Command I on the keyboard. And I'm just going to paste that information in. Now you may also want to know how to get back to that content, so you can also copy the URL from the address bar. And I could go back here and then type source and just paste that address into the paragraph to record the source of where I found that information. There's my notes from laptop, and I might select that and make it bold just to record some note. This is the content I transferred from the Word file. Now you may also find it handy to be able to record some comments using audio. To do this, click on the File Attachment option, choose Record Audio, and click the Start Recording button. Then you can just record your thoughts into the page, and when you're finished, click again to stop recording and upload. Your audio narration will be transferred into the page and prepared for playback. Often while you're working in the site, you'll find web content that you may wish to reference or copy in your portfolio. Here we've got this leadership, what it is and isn't. I've opened this page here, and let's imagine that while I'm reading it, I've decided that this particular paragraph is interesting. I can copy it. I could take it over here. Could what leadership is and isn't. Make a heading. Then I might paste that content in. Might decide I don't need that heading. If I click and drag over content, I can select multiple items, and I can also choose to change the style. So if I prefer to have this as a quotation, I can change the style to quotation. And I can go over here again and copy the URL, come back here, source, and paste the URL in, and that's going to record the source. And then I could type in my own personal observations on this below to type my reflections on that particular point. Similarly, you might have been viewing a video. Here I found a TEDx talk on leadership and personal development. And to insert that into OB3, just copy the link again as per normal, make a new paragraph and paste it, and the video will be inserted into the page. You can then type your reflections below. In some of the other videos in this series, I've explained how you can use the OB3 discussion feature, which is accessed through this discussion option here, to create a discussion inside your page, which you can then use to send in additional content from your phone or desktop mail as an alternative way to add content to this topic while you're working. You can add as many discussions into the page as you would find useful. So you could do reflections on my video, on video TED Talk. Doing this will send an email to your mobile device, and then you can respond to there with additional content if you wish. And as always, if you have something in the page that you don't want, you can select it using the checkbox and click the delete button to remove it. If you need to get content out of OB3, you can select the print option and you'll get a print ready version of this page, which you can then save to PDF or print out to whichever device you're working on. There are many other types of content that you can copy or embed into your document. Some examples include Google Documents. Here I've made a sample document. You would simply click on the share button, choose the option to create a shareable link, copy the link, return to OB3 and paste it. And this will insert the Google document into the page. If you prefer to have a hyperlink, then again you could just type source and paste the link, and you could create a link that you could click to open instead. So whichever is more convenient for you. I'll just delete that out of the page. Some other examples include social media. So let's say we went to Twitter. We'll go to the OB3 Twitter page, and let's say I wanted to embed this tweet. I can open it, again copy the URL from the page, return to OB3 and paste it, and that would insert the tweet into the page. This type of copying and pasting to embed works for hundreds of different online providers. You'll also from time to time want to transfer files from your computer. You can simply open the folder with the document you want, drag it over the document till it is in the right point, and then drop it to upload. Or if it's more convenient, click on the file option, the paperclip in the sidebar, and click to get a normal file dialog and upload that way. If there's content that you want to move around from one location or one document to another, simply select it by clicking on the little check boxes or by clicking and dragging over content to select multiple items. Oops. And then you can click the copy or cut buttons and switch to the other document that you want to paste it in. and then click the paste button, and it will shift the content from the page where you had it to where you want to put it. If you need assistance, click on the blue intercom button at the bottom right of screen and click the new conversation option, and type in your question, and we're here to help you. OB3 is designed to be used on the desktop, but you are able to send content into pages from mobiles and tablets. There will be a release in the middle of the year that will also allow documents to be viewed on tablets and mobiles as well. We look forward to your feedback and wishing you the best for your studies this year.